Hi there, this is Dr. Funke Brown. I'm the founder of Restful Sleep MD, where we help families prioritize sleep for their optimal health and wellness. So one of the questions I get frequently is, how much sleep do I need, or how much sleep does my child need? And it turns out that most of us are chronically sleep deprived. We are not getting sufficient sleep in one form or the other, and we're carrying this sleep debt everywhere we go. And the way that gets manifested is in children, in their daytime behaviors, their daytime function. So they may be more irritable, they may have some inattention, they may be more hyperactive or sleepy. And also over time, they can also have increased risk of obesity, increased risk of developing infections and things like that. And for our adults, for us as parents, the way we'll see it is an increased risk of mood disorders. We'll see that also in our children too. But you can also see an increased risk of depression and anxiety. You can see increased risk of hypertension and other cardiovascular diseases, as well as obesity. So over time, not getting enough sleep actually has this consequences that we want to avoid. So then back to that same question, how much sleep do we need? The National Sleep Foundation has recommendations on the number of hours of sleep that varies based on age. So they have this divided across the entire age spectrum. To start, in newborns from about 0 to 3 months of age, they sleep, or they are required to sleep anywhere from about 14 to 17 hours. For our infants who are from about 4 to 11 months, it's recommended they sleep about 12 to 15 hours of sleep. For our toddlers 1 to 2 years, they're meant to sleep 11 to 14 hours. And for our preschool children who are 3 to 5 years of age, about 10 to 13 hours. For school age children from 6 to 13 years, 9 to 11 hours is recommended. And then for our teenagers, 14 to 18 years, 8 to 10 hours of sleep is recommended. Then in our younger adults and other adults, anywhere from 7 to 9 hours is recommended. And then in much older adults, about 65 years and over, 7 to 8 hours of sleep is the typical recommendation. So how do you know if you're getting, or your child is getting, the right amount of sleep? I think the first thing to consider is, how are you feeling? How does your child feel when they wake up? Are they waking up to an alarm? Are they cranky in the morning or irritable? Are they falling asleep in school, or, when they're doing mundane activities? And what's the mood like? And what's the function like? So those are some things that will let you know that there probably is some sleep debt that has been incurred. And so the first thing to do is find out where you fall, find out what category of sleep your child needs and you need, and then make the decision to prioritize sleep. Make the decision to look and say, okay, for us to get, for instance, in a 10-year-old who should be getting anywhere from 9 to 11 hours of sleep, how do we make sure we're able to give you that sleep opportunity to get the right amount of sleep we need? Because when we sleep better, we do better. When we sleep better, we reach our fullest potential. And so I hope this has helped you to get a start on how many hours of sleep you need and how to go about making sure you get the right number of sleep hours. If this has been helpful, I would love it if you like this video, if you share and you subscribe to my channel. That way, when new content is released, you will be the first to know. See you next time.